All right, this is part 2 of the tutorial for the Self-Management Solutions tracking sheets for BCBA and BCABA experience with a single supervisor. In this video, I'm going to go over how to fill out the additional years of experience and also how to use these tracking sheets if you previously have been tracking hours elsewhere. Again, I'm going to do this by looking at the independent fieldwork tracking sheet. For this part of the video, the independent fieldwork practicum and intensive practicum are all used the same way, so I'm only going to go over the independent fieldwork tracking sheet. So at this point, I have already entered all of my experience and supervision hours for year 1, and my totals have been calculated over here at the right in the yellow cells. When I look at year 2 of my tracking sheet, you can see that it is still blank. My totals have not transferred automatically from year 1. All you need to do here is transfer your total experience from year 1 into the cell above experience column, and then transfer your total supervision from year 1 above the supervision column. If for some reason you have received hours of supervision and experience in year 1 that you did not want to track on this form, you can add those into your totals and include them at this point in year 2. So for example, let's say that I accumulated 700 hours of experience in year 1 and 35 hours of supervision. But then let's also say that I accumulated 50 hours of experience and 2.5 hours of supervision from a different supervisor that I did not want to track on this form. I can add those in at this point now. So all I would need to do is at the top of the experience column, instead of writing 700 hours, I'll write 750. And then at the top of the supervision column, instead of writing 35 hours, I'll write 37.5. Additionally, if you have already started accumulating experience hours and were previously using a different method to track your progress, but now you want to use these tracking sheets, you can start using these tracking sheets simply by skipping year 1 altogether and starting at year 2. All you need to do is enter your current hours at the top of the experience and supervision columns, and that's it. You're ready to start using these sheets. At this point, you can use the tracking sheets just the same as you did for year 1. If you have not seen the videos for tracking hours on year 1, you can go back and check out that video. There's also a third sheet in these tracking forms that can be used just the same as year 2. And that is it. If you have any questions on these tracking sheets, you can fill out the contact form on selfmanagementsolutions.org.